Howdy, everybody. So it's been a little bit of time since I've been able to make any kind of videos or anything like that, but school is finally over and now I have a lot more free time to actually do stuff. So I have quite a few vehicles to show off too, um, that people have been sending in that have been building up. So I have plenty of things to be showing off. If you know who you are, I will get to it. There are a lot, and I appreciate every single one of them. And so we're going to start working on them and showing everything off. But this one might be a little bit longer because I have quite a few vehicles I want to show off in this one. But we're going to get started. This first group of three is the same family of vehicles, all made by Retro. And he's given me a lot of things to explain what they are. So the BMP T18 M2B 1968. So upon questionable technology development in the STAV, engineers have found a way to increase the anti-air safety by bringing the 20mm RT-56 Gatling gun onto an anti-air platform equipped with high-tech radars and trackers in order to bring maximum safety to the no-fly zone of STAV complex in Poland. However, this has proven effective even against light tanks and medium tanks. Tests have resulted that if the gunner showers a tank, it can find many weak spots at the same time, killing the whole vehicle. The 20 by 129 RT-56 Gatling gun prototype has been researched in the year 1965. However, it has been used on stationary close-in weapon systems, still performed well, but couldn't be used manually by a staff operator, so it had been considered to mount the gun on the tank turret. The turret had been modified to be equipped with only two guns, the 20 by 129 RT-56 Gatling gun and the 105 T0214 heavy autocannon, as you can see. The whole vehicle itself has been going under many changes from the Mod 1, but soon staff engineers remade the whole M1 model and named it M1T, in which has improved the horizontal turret stabilization system and many freedom dispensers, as shown, as most people call it, in Stardust. So the one that you're looking at right now is the first, and that's the cavalry fighting vehicle. I'll show you the other two, but this one has the Gatling gun in question, and then the autocannon. So the gun, I'm gonna go over them in order. So you'll have the M2, which is a different version of it, and as you can see, same um, style, like same family of vehicles, and this still has the 105 on it. It's still got pretty good pin too. Like I'll show you, give you an idea. Pretty good. All right, now let's get on to the other version, which is interesting. The Gatling gun in question. Oh, can't be doing that. I'm just going to turn it. So if you're confused on how this works, there's a gun barrel independent that's not actually shooting out of that, which would be cool, but you can't tell when you're doing that. Obviously, if I aim straight up, you would be able to see through the ruse, but it is very cool. So first, we're going to go back to the original version, which is this one. No, I take that back. I'm dumb. It's the other one. It's this one. And as you can see, as I had my mind blown by the other tank that he made, this thing is also insanely fast. The turret swings insanely fast, and it's got a 105 autocannon, which blows my mind. Very maneuverable, as you can see. Let's check the armor of it. Obviously, in the pictures that were shown, there was a different camo that was on them. However, I don't know if I did something wrong, but they kind of just did not want to load for me the right way. The emblem showed up. The desert style camo didn't, but it still looks good. And as you can see, the armor on them are pretty good. There's some places where we could be pinned through, obviously the sides and stuff, but I don't foresee that being an issue. And you have to appreciate the amount of, like, detail that is in this vehicle. Like the gun, it looks amazing. And it was like the one we saw last time with the dual turret mounted machine guns, and we have that with a Gatling gun or minigun, whatever you want to call it. So let's test it out first before we get into anything. Let's check the gun. So, well, this one's a 74 millimeter. The other one's the 105, but this is still pretty good. 185 millimeters of pin, which is actually really good for that gun. But let's check the engine. Insanely fast. I'm not even surprised. So at 2,000 RPMs, we're hitting about 1,450 horsepower. Now let's check it against something else. I don't know what we want it to fight. Centurion. You know, I'm not even surprised. Black Prince. See, that is so... It wants to go down. So you start it at the turret and you just walk it down the middle. Now let's see how long it takes something to kill me. Let's spawn that. Okay, we have found something that this is not pinning from the front. Oh, it broke its track though. Let's have it shoot me. Stop moving. Is he not gonna shoot? You can shoot at any time here, buddy. I just want to see you try to actually kill me. You know, the gun, the style of the gun, like the shroud of it, kind of reminds me of the HSTVL. And it, obviously, if you play War Thunder, you know what that is. Can this guy please shoot me? I just don't think this guy's gonna shoot. Hold on, we're gonna find something else that actually will shoot me. Let's do the Black Prince. That gun's not that bad. Yeah, I figured he was gonna bounce. So he shot basically at the plate at the front, the opening. Okay. Yeah, so obviously that he's not gonna pin me. So let's kill him, and then let's move on to the other version, which is this one. So this one looks really cool, and for some reason I'm getting like the design of this reminds me a lot of the current light tank program that's going on in the military. And there is a specific, I can't remember the name of it, but if you've seen these light tanks that are being designed that the Army might adopt, there's one, and for some reason, for me, I get like it looks sort of like it. I don't know why. But this one obviously is the same 70-liter V14 that has a insane amount of horsepower, and we're going to be going up to target max at like 2400 RPM. So at 2400 RPMs, we're hitting 1750 horsepower. This one has the 105 with more penetration and everything like that. So the armor on this one, a little bit different. So the hull obviously is still really good. The front of the turret is kind of not as, I could be wrong here because it could be deceiving on how much armor is actually there. But as you can see, with a bunch of angles and stuff like that, if we're just going off of this view right here, there's only two real places that they're going to get through, and I feel like that there is more to this than meets the eye, and I'm going to get shot and it not kill me. But let's test out the mobility. As you can see, the turret turns insanely fast, and this tank is insanely fast. So let's spawn something that's actually kind of dangerous. Jag Tiger it is. And I love how the gunner sight's actually on the roof of the tank. I love that so much. Oh, there he is. There he is. That thing looks so good. You know, I said that I was gonna spawn something that was actually dangerous, but he couldn't even turn the damn thing. So let's find something better. M1A2. Oh, let's see if he can shoot me. Oh, he bounced. Where'd he shoot? They're all shooting right there. Shoot me in the turret or something. He's shooting me in the same spot. Okay, he missed. Come on, you're in an Abrams. You can do this, buddy. I just want you to shoot the front of the turret. Okay. All right. Yes. Okay. He got through right there on the cheek. Okay. All right. Now we see. No issue though. Very good tank. All right. I had to make like a really weird cut because something happened. Anyways, here is the M2B. So this one's camo loaded the way it was supposed to, so the other two were supposed to have this exact same kind, but it wouldn't be one of my episodes of this or any of my videos if something didn't work like it was supposed to, and everybody knows that, or at least you should. Also, we are over 2,000 subscribers now. We finally hit it. I don't even know what to do. Like, it blows my mind. We're finally there. And hopefully we can keep going. If anybody has any ideas of what I should do or would want me to do since we finally hit it, tell me. I would be down to do something cool. We could do some kind of tank competition. I don't know what the reward would be, but we could do it for fun or however you guys want to do. I'm down for trying some kind of competition. We could come up with a set of rules, what kind of tanks can compete in it, and then we can decide the trials or whatever, and then you guys could vote on what tank was your favorite, or we could just go based off of how they performed. You know, we'll make it easy and make it even so they'll know like what they have to accomplish. But we can figure it out. And I would like you guys to be a part of the deciding group of people who put it together. If that sounds like something that everybody would want to try to compete in, because anybody can do it. Let me know. So let's get back into this. So this one has the discussed rotary cannon, Gatling gun that we talked about, and it fires about as fast as you think it would. Now, I don't mean to disrupt the whole like a ruse, but it's barrel inception. Obviously, we don't have the multi-barrel Gatling guns yet, but you can't really tell that it's there unless you're like aiming in a very specific way, because if it's in there it looks like it's the gun. So let's try it out against something that has some armor and see how it does. This doesn't have any armor, but I want to do this. Oh, we both killed each other. Phenomenal. Let's try it against a Centurion or something. Yeah, Alright, so as you can imagine, this thing can move pretty fast. The turret is obviously a lot, um, very, very, very mobile. So let's check. We lit him up. So lower plate, I think, is where we pretty much went through him at. I don't think anything on the front of the turret did anything to him. Yeah. So I'm saying those black holes down there are probably where we pinned. And like he said, that if you shower a tank with this, it is going to find a weak spot, and that's exactly what happened. And having 98 millimeters of pin does help. So yeah, those were Retro's pack of vehicles. Uh, we're gonna move on to the next one. I think you'll enjoy it. I think it's a very cool vehicle, and I will see you in a second. And on to the last vehicle. I had contemplated showing more, but we're already getting on up in time, so I decided that I'm just going to show these four and then change up how I'm going to do it. But this vehicle is pretty cool. I really like it. So this is by Dr. Torpedo on the Industries Collaboration Discord server, which will be in the description. And this is the Kruppfaust Panzer Automobile M15 Earl Koenig. So it is an armored car. We don't have wheeled vehicles in the game, technically, officially, but you can make them. And as you can see, that's exactly what this is. I don't know how to do this, but it looks really cool. So this, like the older style armored cars that had the guns on the roof. Actually, was just recently watching something talking about a bunch of them, but this one has a 20 millimeter, not a whole lot of pin. I'm not entirely sure if this was supposed to be loaded in a very specific time frame. Like this is just going to be in late war, but I'm going to assume that's what we needed to be doing. So we have a V6. Yep, V6. V6. 6 liter. Our top speed is about 30 miles an hour. The gun shoots decently fast. It's not like an auto cannon, but it is like I don't know how to describe it. You'll see what I'm talking about. So with this, we're not like crazy fast. The gun shoots decently fast, which is about reasonable what you would imagine, because obviously on these types of vehicles you wouldn't be able to have a very high caliber or fast firing gun for the most part, and I mean it was in the time frame where they really didn't exist, to some extent, but this would work. And I'm going to pair it up against itself, and this was hilarious when I did it last time, so we're going to try it again. No, come on. Oh, he's gotten stuck. A bounce off the front right there. Oh, we got it, finally. We can still move. The only thing is messed up is the engine and I think the commander, but we're good. So, it's hilarious to me that it takes a bunch of shots to kill each other when it's just these two things fighting each other. But watch this. So I got shot a bunch of times. At first, I want to see where he was actually hitting me, if we can even see it. I think he was just shooting the front end. I don't think we can see it. Well, anyways, so I took a bunch of 20 millimeters to the front, and I think the engine ate most of them anyways, but watch this. Oh wow, it actually didn't kill me that time. So the last time I was testing it, I barely bumped it, and it killed the entire crew. Actually, that almost did kill the crew. I didn't even look at the side of the screen. That actually wounded the driver and everybody else. Bet you this one kills them. No, no, it didn't. Almost did, though. So we can sort of kind of take a bunch of 20 millimeters, but if you hit an explosive barrel, it's over. Understandable, though, because the armor on this thing is not very much, as you can imagine. But I think this thing is really cool. I it has the headlights on it, and these decals look really good on it. These are actually decals too, as you can probably imagine. But this thing looks, I like these designs. Like I just love them. They look so cool to me. So, anyways, that was, we didn't take it to Fields, but we're gonna break tradition this one time. But anyways, guys, that was the 4 vehicles I wanted to show off. We're finally at 2,000 subs, which is nice. We're growing. We're getting there. Think about what I said for the perhaps competition thing, if that's what people want to do. I have a lot of things I got to get through. We're working on it. Well, I'm working on it. Um, if you sent me something, like I said, I've seen it. Be aware, I couldn't reply to everybody, and I've tried my best. And I foreshadows, you sent me stuff, and I sent stuff to you, Retro. We talked and everything like that, and so I hope you enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for 2,000 subscribers. It means a lot. And I want to do something where everybody can be a part of it because you guys got me here, so it would be fun, I think, for all of us to do something together that I could, we could do together, and I can show off so everybody can see it. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you very soon because I'm gonna keep making videos now that I got more free time. So, see y'all later.